Tony, I'm going to start with you at Lookout. What I'm going to ask you is, what does it look like in 2 to 3 years? What does the environment look like when you're entering into said agency? What are you expecting to see? What's sort of coming out of the petri dish, out of the lab into the operator's hands 2 to 3 years from now?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think I'll give Shane a little credit on this one. I read an article recently where he was quoted as saying that the ultimate goal of zero trust is to put your entire enterprise out on the public internet. And it's a daunting proposition for private sector and public sector alike to think about what that truly means. And I think, we've touched on it many times today. Zero trust it's a cultural shift. There will probably never be a proclamation of mission accomplished, right? We're always striving to close the gaps, but the threat actors, as we know, will always continue to adjust their attack surface and the threat vector, and we always have to keep up with that. So 2 to 3 years out, I suspect virtually all of the networks will be out on the public internet. And might be still some legacy systems in some corners of public and private sector. But the good news is even today there's technology to support those initiatives. And I only expect those to continue to improve. Ransomware is not going away. State-sponsored attacks are not going away. We will continue to see different things, right? We've seen pipelines shut down. We've seen meat distribution impacted. I suspect that we'll potentially see some things on a grander scale that potentially are more life and society impacting than those two, and we have to be ready for it. So again, the technology's there, and the technology and the vision of zero trust are fortunately both marching in the same direction.